Okay, I may not be privy to how your purchase process goes. So pardon me if I miss something, or pardon me if a question pops up and we need some time to clarify. So first off, we go into the purchase module. Want to do a new purchase. I think one of you should share their screen rather, so that I walk you through. So let me stop sharing. Okay, go into the purchase module. So do a new RFQ.
New.
So select the vendor, please. Vendor reference is not compulsory, so you can leave that line. And the currency is Euro or Ghana cedi. You can choose from that line. So
okay, so Euro is fine.
Okay, order deadline and expected arrival.
Okay. Okay. So, order deadline. So can you explain for me what
You
you
see,
mean by
when you
that?
are sending an invoice to a customer, I said invoice. Well, how do you call it? When you raise a quotation for a customer, there's a deadline for that quotation.
Okay.
So for orders to probably there's a deadline for that order.
Okay, so this very field, is it mandatory as well?
Yes, if you don't set a date, it won't go through.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's leave it as it is then.
Expected arrival.
Let's say maybe a week. Okay.
Okay, so product line.
The expected arrival, is it when we receive the products, when we are expecting to receive?
Yes, when you are expecting to receive the product.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay.
So product line.
Product line. Okay, right.
So choose the products, please.
Okay. Okay.
Is that what you want to choose, please?
Okay, if you want me to add, let me add another one.
No problem. And where do you want the products to be delivered to? Is it to the layer's concentrate store, finished goods, or raw material warehouse?
Okay, so sometimes we maybe with the DSM orders, for instance, there are different warehouses where we receive them into. So on the same request, we can have different warehouses receiving the product. So maybe layer premiums will go to finished goods, then say, let me add another product that will go to a different warehouse. Better. This will also go to a different warehouse. So yes. So the third item on the list will go to a different warehouse, and then the first two goes to also a different warehouse. So how do we go about that? Yeah.
So we'll deliver to finished goods warehouse. Then when we are receiving the product, we select a destination. Internally, also when they arrives, then we send them to the other locations. Are we good on it?
No, please.
When we are receiving the product, there's a destination location that they should go. You understand?
Okay.
That you can only choose one. So when it goes there, I'm saying that then we do an internal transfer. Okay, 2 of layer max or 2 of layer premise should go to raw materials. 5 of it should go to this place, and the rest should still remain in the finished goods warehouse.
Okay. So if I understand you correctly, when we receive the items, they all go to one warehouse. That
Yes,
was used in creating the PO or the
yes,
quotation. Then
yes.
after that, we'll do a transfer of whatever is supposed to go to various warehouses to
So when you
those
send the
warehouses.
RFQ, you have to go and receive the product. You understand? In receiving of the product, you can only choose one location it should go to. So you send this RFQ, save it, confirm at the top.
Confirm.
Yeah, confirm order. So now receive products. Now you see the car at the bottom at the top.
Yes.
Yes, click on it. So we are coming to receive the product. Which destination should it go? Destination location.
Location.
So you can look at all the warehouses and choose where it should go to. Or do you want it to still remain in finished goods warehouse? Or
So like you said earlier that in receiving, you receive all into one warehouse, right?
yes, please. Yes, please.
So currently the destination here is warehouse finished goods.
Yes, but you can also change it. That is what I'm saying. You can change it as well.
Okay.
So since you want it to be there, validate it. So it means you've received the products into this warehouse, finished goods warehouse. Now, if you want to see it, the moves at the top. Drill into the moves at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is it, right? This is what you did, right?
Okay.
So the product and it's gone into warehouse finished stock. Now you said 301 and 1. So now, in case you want to do an internal transfer, goods number, the goods are in, but all is not supposed to say that a finished good warehouse. You understand?
Yeah.
So we do an internal, what do you call it? Should I use distribution or internal delivery? So we do transfers internally. Say, okay, 30 of this layer max should go, 30 of the layer max premise, 12 of it should go to layer max, 2 of it should go to, what do you call it? Other warehouses. You don't understand? So we'll go to the inventory, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please go back. So open the receipt. Receipt, main warehouse finish good. Open it.
Okay.
So clear this button. Or you can just go to new. Just do new. New. So why are you receiving? Who is receiving what? Receive from warehouse finished good. Take it to destination location, then you choose from.
Yes.
This is a receipt. No, wait, hold up.
This is a
Right, she
new
used the
receipt.
transfer.
Come again?
This this is a new receipt. You are saying we
Yeah,
have to transfer to a different
transfer.
warehouse.
go
So
internal transfer. Sorry, internal transfer. Operations at the top. Yes, internal. Great. New. Still giving contact. Just create anything. Just create anything. Let me see something.
Anything like
I don't know why it's asking for contact. Okay, maybe the person doing the transfer. Yes, the person doing the transfer.
mm,
Type.
so like my name or something.
Your name is there. Yeah. So source location,
Okay, finished goods and destination.
destination, search more.
Hey,
Yeah.
so which one do I choose? Is it the one
The
with
stock.
stock?
The stock.
So what's the difference between the two? The RM without the stock and then the RM with the stock.
The
So,
RM with the one with the stock is the location. So that's where you can pick from. But without uh the stock is warehouse. So a warehouse, and if you add the stock, it means the warehouse is also functioning as a location where you can pick goods from. So always go for location, which is stock added to it.
Please, I don't understand. If you can kindly
The,
come.
I was saying that the first one is a stock, WHFG. So WHFG is always warehouse. But if a warehouse, we can have a warehouse and there are no goods in it, or you can have a warehouse and you can't pick from. So once a stock is attached to the uh, initials or the name assigned to it, it means that you can pick goods from, and it's now like a location where you can pick goods from. So always go for the one with the stock. It means that that warehouse is functioning and you can pick goods from there. If you understand it, when let me show you something. Okay.
want to show him the routing?
Let me show him my screen so that he understands it better.
Let me stop sharing then. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Michael.
Yes, I have a question. I don't know if Seth is ready then, or you will take the question now.
Okay. Let me take it to and still be. Probably
Okay,
if
so
it requires some
I
thinking.
think I'll take you back a bit to the quotation.
RFQ. Okay.
Yes, we are creating that. So I didn't see anything like due dates, because normally when we create the PO, there's a due date.
For the
Like
order or for the
yes,
bill that will come from there.
no,
For the order or the bill.
yes, for the order. So
That's the expected arrival. The
that's why I
expected
asked you
arrival
earlier
date.
on that the expected arrival. What do you mean by the expected arrival? You were like when the
When
goods
you are
come in.
expecting the order to arrive.
Exactly. But
Yes.
that is not the same day we make payments for the goods. So maybe 90 days or something. So we normally put
Okay.
in a due date there to
So
help us track that. But
so when you go to order info, on that you see where you selected the product line, other info, there is payment terms.
okay.
Then you go and put it there.
So
You
let
put
me
other information.
let me go back and go and look at.
Yeah.
Please let me share my screen so that you see.
Right, sure, that's fine.
So this is what we created earlier. Okay. So other info.
So other info.
Okay, so
And
payment
click
terms.
payment
Okay.
terms.
Okay. 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 Okay.
We good.
Right.
We good.
Yes, I think so. Maybe if another
If you
question
need.
comes up,
All right. Sure.
I'll
No
ask.
problem.
I said
Set.
then let me stop sharing, then you can take over.
I said. Are you there?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm
Okay. Are you
coming.
are you sharing your screen? Oh.
Yeah, yes, I'm about to share. I was having a small challenge, but yeah. So can you see my screen now?
Yeah. You're showing console.
Okay, I'm coming. So I don't know why it's not moving.
It's not checking.
Yeah, I'm
Reload it.
coming.
Reload it again.
No, I'm coming. Let me take the picture from the page and then I
All
think the
right.
PowerPoint is. Hello, Brian. Hello. Hello, Brian.
Yes,
Can you hear
it.
me?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
You proceed. When I resolve it, I'll show him. Okay. I don't know if
Oh,
the PowerPoint is I responded.
it's misbehaving here.
Yes.
No problem. Okay. So, Michael, please, where were we? Payment terms, right? You choose the payment terms and the duration it expires.
Yes.
Okay. Have we confirmed the order?
Please let me share my screen and then. So have we confirmed the order?
We've confirmed the order, right? And now we have to do the internal transfers.
Yes, that's where we were.
What I understand, this is my understanding. This is my understanding. Seth is the expert in warehouse. This is my understanding. WHFG is a name. Let's say is the parent. Where the goods will go is the stock. I don't know if you get that one.
No, I don't get it.
WFG warehouse. WFG is the structure. Where the goods will go is the WFG stock. So that's where you pick from.
Yeah, Brian, your line went off briefly, so I didn't get that.
Okay, I'm saying ouch. Yeah. I'm saying that WFG is the structure. Where the goods will go. Inside is the location. That is how me understand it. So you pick from the location rather than from the structure.
Brian, Brian,
Yes, boss.
immediately you mentioned WH. You are mentioning warehouse.
FG. I said FG. WH.
No, you mentioned WHFG.
Yes. So the stock
WH means
represents
the warehouse.
yes. So the stock represents where you take it from. So WHFG/stock is what you are taking from.
Brian.
Yes.
You
I
let
don't know if
him
you understand.
let's
Warehouse can be a structure. Nothing
Hello.
can be in it. But
Hello.
what are you taking from? Is the stock in the warehouse finish warehouse finish
I get it now. I get it now.
Yes.
So
You
Yeah,
so what
understand?
you what you mean
hello,
is
Brian. Brian.
Yes,
Yes,
boss.
let me explain from you the Odoo. My PowerPoint is not. So let's go to warehouse again.
can I stop sharing,
Rep-
please?
no, share configuration warehouse. So that I take you from there. Okay, so you realize that these are your warehouses. There are three warehouses. When we say warehouses, try and unlearn what you know and then learn the Odoo one. It's the same thing. I just want you to get it well.
No problem.
So with warehouse, we have three. Warehouse in Odoo is like a physical place where you can buy goods directly from vendors. So you realize that when you were purchasing the goods from the vendor, we didn't see Kumasi and Defective and the others, because in Odoo, warehouse simply, or it has inlet and outlet. Inlet as in where goods can enter, and then outlet means where goods uh, can leave the place. So these warehouses that we have are three, where you can receive goods directly from vendors. So when you are purchasing any products from your vendors, you have these three options to select from. So the other locations you have, it means that once you want to get your goods to Kumasi, it has to be transferred from one of these warehouses, which we have mapped them to most of them to main warehouse, because we understand that the main warehouse, that the finished goods, applies to the other locations. So you see the warehouse, the location stock. The location stock is WHFG stock. So that is where we are picking the stock from. But if you say WHFG, you are referring to the warehouse. So just click one of them. Click the main warehouse. So you see where the location stock is, you have stock attached to it. If you click the main warehouse, the short name is WHFG. So that's a warehouse, fine. But you are picking from a location in the warehouse. And that is how come you have to pick the one with the stock. But any questions so far before I continue? Are you okay with the initial explanation?
Yes, but I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
So if from my understanding, wherever we have goods in Odoo in the system is where we have the WHFG stock, right?
Yes. Yes.
Great.
So
Because that's where
okay,
you can pick from.
okay, that's
You
fine.
can pick from a stock.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
I'm not done with my question.
Okay.
So when I'm transferring the items, or like you say, internal transfer to let's say Kumasi,
Yes.
do you have any do you have anything stock attached? Because they also have quantities or stocks in that very warehouse or location.
Yes. So we move to locations, then we come back here again. I wanted to explain something to you, but let's look at what you have in front of you. Then we go back to your question. Okay. So scroll down. So this main warehouse finished goods. This is the incoming shipment. The one you see is receive and store. So we understood that you receive and you store. It's a one step. When we say receive and store two steps, it means that you have a place where you receive, then later on you send it in. That would be let's say you sort out or something before you take it to a location in the warehouse. So that would be like a two-step, let's say different team working on that sorting. But if you have a three-step, then it means that you receive quality control or check, and then you send it to that warehouse. So you see, if your process change, then means we have to make changes to this button. The outgoing shipment to the same. If you are taking goods from this warehouse, it's on one step. One step because you only deliver to that location. If you pick two steps, it means you pick, and then let's say there's a certain section or location in that warehouse, and then you deliver. That's a different team working on that. And then the third step, you pick, you pack, and then you deliver. So if your processes change, to means you have to come and change the buttons here. Then resupply, manufacture to resupply is where you can manufacture in that warehouse and supply. So in the manufacture to is one step. If you are to pick components, then manufacture two steps. If you are to pick components, manufacture, then store products, three steps. Then you can buy to resupply. So it's also ticked because you may not manufacture the products in that warehouse. There are some that you could buy to resupply. And resupply from sorry, is you see layer mass concentrate warehouse and raw material warehouse ticked because it means that we can receive goods into the main warehouse from layer mass concentrate and then from raw materials, from our understanding with our initial consultation with your team. Yes. So let's go back to the other warehouse and let's take it from there so that you understand them better. Let's
No,
move to the second one.
Showing the locations first before
You
go and do the internal transfer.
No, I was talking about the other warehouses. I wanted to let him see
So that he
something.
sees the routing too from there.
Yes. So the
Oh.
layer max concentrate. Yes. So the same thing, just come down. As for the other ones, I've explained already. So raise supply from main warehouse finished goods. So it means when main warehouse too can supply to layer max. If you realize that you want raw material, you want to supply from raw material warehouse to your layer max, then means you have to come and check the raw material warehouse. I hope you are good.
Okay.
Then let's go to the next one. The second one. The third one.
Let me check this because
Okay. Then you can save it. Oh, when you checked, I think you didn't save it.
oh, I have to save first then.
Yes.
I think it's saved automatically.
Okay, saved. Okay, fine. Sure. Then the last one. Come down. So that's raw material warehouse. We are not, it doesn't resupply from main warehouse finished goods and layer mass concentrate warehouse. So if there's any change in your process to it means you have to come and check these ones and then you save it. Okay, are we good? Now we can go to locations. No, okay. Configuration locations.
Yeah, that's where I went to. It just brought me back in. Okay.
Yeah. So now in your location, now we've dealt with warehouses. So we are having 3 warehouses. Like I said, warehouse having inlet, outlet. So the locations you have here, in a way, they only have outlet, but not inlet. So if you want inlet, it means that we are talking. So that's why when you were buying from the supplier, you see warehouse, you have to pick from your warehouse because they have the inlet. But with the locations, they don't have inlet. They only have outlet. But you can do internal transfers from one location from one location to the other. But then it should be the location in a warehouse. You can do internal transfer between one location to the other, but that location should be seated in a warehouse. Or if it's not seated in it's not situated in a warehouse, it means that it also has a link to a warehouse. That means you can't have a location without a parent, which is a warehouse. I hope I'm not confusing you.
Yeah, you are a bit, but
Okay, so if you look at the location, let me take it again. You look at the location, so you see warehouse, finished goods stock. So that's a location in your warehouse, which is having the goods in a way.
okay.
Yeah, so if it's empty, it means that if you don't see the stock attached to it, it means that it's not a location. It's only a warehouse. So you don't pick those ones when you are doing your transfers. Always look for the stock. When the stock is attached to the name, that makes it a
Okay.
location. You are okay with that. Then
Yes.
you see warehouse finished goods stock, defective product store. So with this, you see it's a mapping. That means that warehouse finished goods stock can receive from, defective product store can receive from the location in the warehouse.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yes. So if that's the only way you can transfer goods, or that's where you can transfer goods from. So it means you can't transfer goods from your layer max stock to defective product stock. You can't transfer goods from
Okay.
raw material stock to defective product stock. You can only transfer from finished goods stock location, let me put it that way, to this Kumasi new Kumasi office and track store. So you can
Okay.
add on, if you have, let's say, a shelf, you want to also track that particular shelf in, let's say, Kumasi new or Kumasi office, that means we have to add on, let's say, warehouse finished goods stock, Kumasi office, then Kumasi shelf. So that and that in that chain. So you start from the parent, then you keep transferring from that warehouse where the goods are situated, which becomes a location, and you transfer to those places. But for the warehouses, you need to check the buttons we were before we came here to transfer to those warehouses. I hope you are good now. Or
Yes,
the other questions.
yes, I get it from here. Get
Okay,
it.
okay. So Brian, you can continue then.
Thank you. Thank you. So please let's do the internal transfer. So it is going to raw material warehouse, right?
Yes.
Okay. So add a line. Select that product.
Sorry.
It's not Broiler Max you bought to. You bought layer something or
Yes, but I'm transferring what needs to go to a different warehouse.
okay.
I think it was one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. But so now it's showing red here. You know where the graph is, just by the demand quantity.
Yeah, because there are no quantities you want to transfer. This product doesn't have any quantity in there.
But when we, after creating the quotation of PO, there was a quantity for Vita, that is 1, and we received it. So it should be in the warehouse finished good, like you said. All the items we receive into one location before it to be transferred.
Did you add this vitaminolite?
Yes,
you
I
add
did.
it?
Yes, I
I
did.
didn't see it too. Okay, so let's go to the purchase order and see.
So this is it.
Vitaminolite concentrate. Okay, click on that product. Click on that product. Did you validate the receipt?
Yes, we did. Let me go back and check.
Because on hand,
Right,
okay, it has on hand 1. It has on hand 1. So it means you
Brian,
received it.
the price is 0. Let me see. Why?
Now the build. Hey, unit price. We've not added any price to that. That it doesn't have any price. But since the on hand is 1, it should be able to transfer. So refresh and let me see. Refresh this page and let me see. Okay. So go to top. Click on the receipt card. Let me see something, please. Okay, it means it's received. So let's go and try the internal transfer. I don't know if it has to be paid for first, but I'm sure since you've received it there, you should be able to move it. So let's go to the internal transfer.
If you get something like this,
Still,
Yes, it's still right. But on hand here is 1. So I don't know why.
This one where
So let's see where this product. Let's see this product. Which warehouse Ankasa it is in. So go back. Click on the vitaminolite.
Where?
Go back to the purchase order. Let me see something. Click on the vitaminolite concentrate.
Yes, but if we use this exact tables.
Go to the inventory. Let me see something. Inventory.
Because it's very
Calm down. Calm down, please. Calm down, please. That's all. Seth, what do you think is happening at the back end? Kindly check for me. It's showing
Okay,
on hand one, but
yeah.
it's not showing the warehouse it's in at the moment. I don't know why. It's just showing the buy.
Okay.
Okay, so go to purchase. Go to purchase and let me see something. Purchase. Purchase. No. On that product form. So open the purchase. Open the purchase. The vitaminolite. On the line item, general sales purchase. There's one. So why? So why? Received quantities. So what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Go to the top. Sorry. Go to the top and exit that. It's funny. Sometimes systems can stress. So I understand. Let me see something. Let me go to internal transfers and see if I can move it. Internal. Vitaminolite. Why is it giving me? Mark to do. Please go to mark to do. Mark to do before you validate. Yeah, so
Mark to do. Where is it?
you see where it has on red. Where we wanted to do the internal transfer, it has on red.
I have to go back.
So inventory.
Okay.
The internal transfer you have. Oh, let me say my that. It's green now, right? Open it.
Yes.
Sorry. You were supposed to take it. It's marked to do. Then you go and validate it. So I've not validated it yet. So you can go and validate it.
Okay.
It's done.
Yes.
Okay. So you can go into the destination location, WHRM stock. Click on it.
Here.
Yes, click on it.
Then when I go
Come
to
down, products. Yes. Or current stock. So vitaminolite.
Okay, this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
One.
Yeah. We good?
Yeah. For now.
For now. Okay. So when you see the product, the rest on Charles. Whether he will pay or he won't pay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Any questions again, please? On the purchase?
I want to go back there and see something.
Okay, please go back there and see something.
I think for now, I don't know. Yeah, if Kezia has any. Kezia, please, are you on?
The girls in your company, they don't talk crap. They are shy people.
Hello,
Please don't be shy.
Kezia.
Please ask your question.
What's going on? Sorry. What's going on?
I know. I told you, and I wanted to find out if maybe everything is okay with the patches.
No, I'm fine, Michael. You
Okay,
will do a
alright.
lot of these things, so if you're okay, then it's fine.
Okay, all right, sure.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so Charles, the rest rests upon you. Whether you pay the bill or you won't pay. So set. Please. Cornelius, anything on the back end you would want to be abreast on the purchase,
Brian.
please?
Hello, Brian.
Yes, please.
Yeah, before that, let him look at the product itself to the settings on the product. I think
Which product?
For each of the products that we have, because it's for logistics.
You should look at product by product. I don't understand.
No. Okay. You let me come in. So
Share your
go to
screen.
product. Yeah. No, he should
Okay,
still
product
share.
at the top. Product
Yes.
purchases. Products. Go drill into it.
Yeah. Yes. Go to product. Pick one of them.
Hey people, you like aminovite palm. I don't know what's with that product, but you like aminovite.
So Brian, kindly take them through this section. This side.
Okay. So on the product form, one product can act as a good and a service. I don't know if you have such kind of product. So you just check combo instead of the fact that you check goods and services. But if it's just a service, you just check service. Then it belongs to every product has its own category, unless probably you want to change the category. This cost that was brought inside was for test purposes, but it's not all the products that have cost attached to it. And the sales price, we set the sales price at 1 for majority of them. You see the units per measure on each product. So when you go to sales, you see whatever thing you want to see on sales. That one is for accounting people. So, but if you want to see your hand, look at the top. Information about it. If this product has a bill of material attached to it, you can see it here. If you want to build a bill of material, if you want to build a bomb for it, you also can see it here. When you click on the more, there are other options they also give you. Yeah. How much you purchased, how much you've used, ins and outs. So every information you need on a product, it gives you. We good? And you can put reporting on the product. So when you go to products, reporting on the purchases you've made. Yeah. So if you don't want it this way, you can change it. The graphs, however you want it. Yeah, you can change it to suit your course. You can also choose to filter by date, by group, or whatever. We do okay. Are we good, please?
Yes, and add the pivot you know on the graph where you have the graph on your right, use there's a pivot by it. Yes. So you can collapse where you have the or
And going
go
to
to
product by
or.
product.
Yes. You can
Yeah, so
collapse and add. You can use this for your analysis if it's you've been doing that too. That's the pivot table. So Brian, you can continue.
I think we are good so far, Michael. Oh, your mic is awful.
Sorry.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, I was saying I have a question on the purchases.
Okay.
So on the PO, there's vendor reference. So, and yeah, you mentioned that it's optional, I think. That field is not mandatory. So for instance,
Yes.
if on the maybe the invoice we received from the supplier, we want to put in maybe a reference like a PO
yes, you can
number
put
or
it there.
some an invoice number, or that is where we can put that there, right?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. And then okay, I think okay. So if you want to print it out, let's say this very PO, you want to see how it comes out, and maybe print. What do we do? Where do we go to? Hello, Brian. Can you hear me?
You use the view button. Click on the view where the view button or the action button. The PO, yes, you can print from there.
Let me open it and see how. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think for now it's okay. For now, maybe as time goes on, some questions will come up. So, but for now, I think it's okay.
Okay, you go on the product again. No, pick a particular product, not the purchase order. So go to product. Okay, purchase. Yes, so you can for each of the products you can add the vendors you buy from. The first one is for our import or our implementation. So you can add about 3 vendors. And let me show you something. So when you do that, once you want to buy the product, the system will pick it for you. You don't have to. And then you see the delivery time.
The system will pick if you add a vendor.
Yeah, if you add it, you finish putting in the quantity and the price.
So please, what is this section again? Because is it different from the PO? Because one quantity, I need to add a quantity for. I don't understand here. I don't understand.
Okay, let's say you want to buy from. You are having about 3 vendors that you want to buy from. So you can have records on them as like the first, second. If you want to buy, let's say 500, their price is 50. If you want to buy from, let's say, B, the same 500, their price is 70. You want to keep those records on the product here. I don't know if you understand me now.
Okay.
So your suppliers, if you're having more than one supplier, you want to put their records on your products, you can put them here. Then you put 3, let me show you something. So when you drag with your arrow, drag the DSM by the left. No, move to your left.
My left.
Your left. There is a, yes, drag it.
Drag it to down or top.
Top.
Okay.
Yes. So that means that this is your main supplier. So you can you keep adding maybe a lot of supplies for this product, but the first one is your main or the one you have selected. And normally once you want to make purchase, the system can automatically pick it for you.
Okay.
I'll give you that. I hope you get me. So anyone you put up is your priority. So you can have a list of vendors here, and then you choose from.
Okay,
Okay,
so in a way, if I understand, in a way, we can use this section to also monitor the prices of
yes, of your
this
vendors.
particular item. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then the lead time, the delivery lead time too.
Okay. Here.
Yes, expand it, or maybe, yeah. So you can set so that you know your lead time for each of your vendors too. Let's say one, the delivery is 3, is 4, is 5. There are times, but you go, maybe that one is later. Some of the other things you can do based on the delivery time, and we will not talk about that today. It's a different
We will
thing
talk about that one
altogether.
today. Okay. I can have
Yes,
a question on it
yes.
today.
Yes.